Fourth stimulus check update, possible amount, and the latest news. My name is Quentin Banks. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. If you have not already, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to be entered in this giveaway. Now let's get right to this. A lot of people have been asking me about the fourth stimulus check. Is it set in stone? You know, what the amount is, you know, when could this pass? Is it going to pass? We have all the answers here, and this is everything you need to know about another round of stimulus checks. A lot of people may ask, what will the fourth stimulus check provide? Now, fourth stimulus check would offer another round or monthly rounds of direct payments to Americans. Groups of lawmakers have already proposed more stimulus checks, while the third stimulus check is still being sent out. So if you guys are still waiting on your third stimulus check, drop the comments below. If you guys want a fourth stimulus check, also drop the comments below. I just want to know where you guys stand. Now, several U.S. senators wrote a letter signed on March 30th asking President Biden to consider both recurring direct payments as well as automatic unemployment insurance extensions as part of his Build Back Better economic plan. Right now, there's no legislation including a fourth stimulus check, so there aren't specific stimulus check guidelines on the table. The most noteworthy economic effort in government currently is President Biden's $2.25 trillion infrastructure investment proposal, also known as the American Job Plan. The infrastructure bill doesn't mention a fourth stimulus check or direct payments millions have received in over the course of the pandemic. Rather, it's a long-term to rescue, recover, and rebuild the country's financial system. That's not to say another stimulus check can be written into the next major economic plan, although it could be at any point in time where Joe Biden says, you know what, let's add this into the plan. And that's exactly what lawmakers want him to do. You know, he has been proposed with a lot of these issues, you know, not just stimulus payments, but also, you know, unemployment, also infrastructure. So it's a lot of other things that Joe Biden obviously wants to take care of first, but I can see them squeezing this somewhere in the bill. Now, when it comes to your third stimulus check, the third stimulus check is still going out. So be sure to check your stimulus check statuses or call the IRS stimulus check phone number with questions regarding your payment. Keep in mind the IRS won't have any information about the fourth stimulus check. Instead, read on everything there is to know about the possibility of another round of payments. So you can't find any information when it comes to your fourth stimulus check on the IRS website, but you can find out what you can actually do on the IRS website as far as tracking your third stimulus check. A lot of people are still tracking their second stimulus check. So guys, go on that website. There's a lot of questions on there that got answers. So you guys got a lot of questions. A lot of those answers are on that irs.gov website. You can feel free to track your payments. When you track those payments, you know, it actually gives you a date, a specific date when you should be able to receive those payments. Fourth stimulus check amounts. Now, the fourth stimulus check amount depends on several factors. If passed, it would probably look similar to the previous checks, although that's not guaranteed. For reference, the first stimulus check equaled to $1,200, while the second stimulus check brought $600 to eligible Americans. Third stimulus check, which the IRS is still trying to process and push out to everybody, is worth up to $1,400 per person. Now, every check allowed people who make up to $75,000 a year, according to their most recent tax returns, to qualify for an entire payment. Couples filing jointly got the full payment if they have a joint total income of $150,000 or less. With the first two checks, those making up to $99,000 alone or $198,000 as a couple receive prorated payments, or $160,000 per year as a joint filers get nothing. So guys, you want to check that as well. I got videos when it comes to the calculator, TurboTax calculators on my channel. If you guys were actually wondering how much will you receive, do you fit those guidelines, I have that on my channel. Now, a lot of people are also asking, is there going to be $2,000 checks? Is that possible? Now, in response to President Biden's $2.25 trillion proposal, a group of 21 senators sent a letter urging for stimulus checks in the next bout of relief. The group is calling for recurring payments, meaning people would get monthly checks from the government. We urge you to include recurring direct payments and automatic unemployment insurance extensions tied to the economic conditions in your Build Back Better long-term economic plan, wrote the group of consistent senators. Now, these senators are top senators, so they want to push for a fourth stimulus check. Guys, drop the comments below. Is $2,000 enough? Will $2,000 be enough for you guys monthly for these checks? You know, is this enough? Is this not enough? Now, an earlier stimulus check proposal suggested 2,000 monthly payments until the pandemic is over. Now, Representative also tweeted she wants to see $2,000 per month in late January. Now, and this amount sounds familiar. It's because Vice President Kamala Harris threw her support behind the $2,000 recurring checks during the second stimulus check negotiations last summer. So they was actually in the process of negotiating a price. Kamala Harris and other senators wanted $2,000 a month. We ended up getting what, $600, $1,400, $1,200. Everybody got something differently, right? So it all really depends. Guys, drop the comments below. Is $2,000 enough? Now, we're going to talk about plus up payments here, but before we do that, I want to let you guys know I'm still hosting that giveaway at the end of the month. If you guys want to be entered, this is the time to be entered, because I am going to be doing a 2-part giveaway to make up, because to make up for the time. So at the end of this month, I will be doing 5 giveaways this month. That would include this month and last month. I will be doing it the 30th of this month. So you guys want to also stay tuned and pay attention and make sure you are subscribed. Now, with a 4th stimulus check is not likely now. In the meantime, the IRS has released information about plus up payments and recovery rebate credits, 2 ways to get additional money from the 3 stimulus checks that have been passed since the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, both the plus up and the recovery rebate credit might get you more stimulus money depending on your 2020 tax return. The plus up payments detailed in the IRS news release April 1st are supplements to the 3rd stimulus check. If you qualify for a plus up payment, you will receive an extra check as part of the weekly rounds of stimulus payments that the IRS have been making every Wednesday. The recovery rebate credit, as explained in the IRS news release April 5th, is a tax credit related to the first $1,200 and second $600 stimulus checks. If you qualify for the recovery rebate, your 2020 taxes will be reduced and you may receive the credit as part of a tax refund. Keep in mind that both of the plus up payment and the rebate credit will be determined by your 2020 tax return, but while the plus up payment will come to you automatically once your return is processed by the IRS, the rebate is something you have to claim on your 2020 return. We have more on this on my channel as well, so if you guys got any questions, feel free to go to my channel, click under the uploads, you'll see a lot, and you also got playlists and stuff like that. Now, we're going to recap this just a little bit about the 4th stimulus check and what the White House wanted to do and if they responded. Now, the White House hasn't responded to the renewed support for the stimulus checks and the general Now, when it comes to employment numbers, however, employment numbers are on the rise, stating that there's an increase in 916,000 jobs as of March, and the number of vaccinated individuals have been at sky high as well. Now, whether we get another stimulus check in 2021 depends on how much momentum the proposals for more checks gain. Our country's virus case counts have more or less been up and down in the past 2 months. All right, I do want to let you guys know, if you haven't received the most recent stimulus check worth up to $1,400, you can always go over to the IRS portal. It actually says get my payment. There's a lot of other options as well, but go to get my payment, put in your information, and an estimate time, date should be on there. I'm not going to say a time, but an estimate. When I say time, I mean like estimate. There's a date. There should be a date. Let's say it'll say April 14th, April 20th, April 30th, things like that. Now, the IRS has reported that taxpayers whose direct deposit information is on file should have seen their payments reach their bank account last month. Those who are waiting on paper checks and debit cards get their funds in the upcoming weeks. And I guess the question of the day is, do people need a 4th stimulus check? So I'm going to leave this for debate in the comment section. You guys let me know. Do people need a 4th stimulus check? I will be actually interested in reading you guys' comments. Feel free to drop the comment below if you guys feel like the American people need a 4th stimulus check. Guys, that was your latest news. Once again, my name is Quentin Banks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have not liked and comment and subscribed, the 3, right? We'll do one of the 3. Hope you guys enjoy. I will be back with the latest updates. You guys already know. Drop those questions below. Just like that, we're signing out. We'll do one of the three. Hope you guys enjoy. I will be back with the latest updates. You guys already know. Drop those questions below. Just like that, we sign.